Well, we're moving, so... We found some Americans. This is where we're probably going to need to build some stuff, right? So I'm going to build an airport here and an airport here. Nice, we have nearly got the Trans-Siberian Railroad built as well. We did improve that, didn't we? That is on the list. Sadly, there is absolutely nothing in the way of food out here. I thought there'd be a depot. I honestly thought there would be a depot. So I'll throw this up to the top of the list. I mean, we've got so many civilian factories now. It's going really well. However, we are going to have to worry about this at some point. It is certainly an issue. Let's leave them to their own devices for a bit. I mean, I'm going on the premise here that the Allies have been fighting for so long that they're surely absolutely exhausted. And they can't have a whole lot of manpower left. Oh, by the way, our spies. We can do this now. We'll put you two in. And just prepare. Gain naval supremacy in the 6 main sea regions of the Mediterranean Sea. I'm glad that came up, because I wasn't watching. I wouldn't have known. Look what we're doing. We're doing the next stage. Which is... you? Activate. We're going into Ireland. Remember, Ireland joined the Allies. They got involved. This is entirely on them. It's nice having a huge man-pull battery in the form of Russia just to supply us with border guards. Right, we're going in then. I don't foresee any problems to this. As long as the transports don't get contacted on the way. Did we have naval bombers in there? I don't actually know if we did. It'll be these guys. It looks like we have a shortage of naval bombers. There's nothing that we can assign to ship attacks, is there, from there? No. That's fine. It is what it is. Oh, the Germans have already gone in. Okay, I didn't expect that. So we're getting the bit that really matters then, aren't we? It seems to be a bit of a long-winded way round. Go there, then go back to there to invade. Not quite how I saw that happening. But that should basically be an end to the matter. Let's take one just to go marching across and secure the airfield. We're going in. Well, we'll do if I unpause the game. And then basically, I mean, I'm happy for Germany to have that. I don't think it really matters too much. Looks like we've re-secured the coastline over there. And we've got this. Some Brits have turned up, although it's going to be too little too late. Let's just squeeze those guys off. And then that is going to be done. We're going to take a little bit of... We're going to take Northern Ireland for ourselves. Just Northern Ireland. Ireland has capitulated. Well, that is good news. So from there, I need to add in... Who's the force that's doing the garrison duty for us? I can't remember. Right, let's do it. Let's go again. Let's get all the... Can I just do that? And add them into that. That's more like it. Okay, so these guys can now do garrison duty on this place as well. We've got most things covered. It's looking pretty good. Anyway, which means if we're doing that one, I can have... just come out of there. There we go. It was him. So let's start planning the next naval invasion already. I guess as we go into the west coast of Scotland. That'll do nicely. Yep. And we'll trigger that when we can. So, over to America again. And we're now starting to see some Allied troops turn up. Have we still not got this up here? There's one more region. We have it defended. We have aircraft in here now. Let's add my strange sort of scout planes into the mix here. Actually, maybe I should have put a few in this. Let's put them on scouting missions, I guess, over here. Don't have huge range, do we? Because considering the amount of area that we have to cover. Do you know one thing I never set off producing was transport aircraft. Oh, we don't have anything spare there. We will soon. We need to get into Quebec, but I don't think this will work, but let's try it. No. That's too much. Okay. We need supplies there. I guess it's never too late to start building transport aircraft. Is it? It's going to take a bit more strain on our poor old economy. Let's put them up here where I can find them, and we'll go 3. Shortage of aluminium, right? Always. If I can get Montreal, actually, this might, and Ottawa. Oh, this is going to be quite a blow to Canada. Let's go in there. We surround Quebec. Right, we've got the cruiser. What we're going to do is we're going to start making some basic light cruisers. And we're going to tick off the next one already. So let's go and do this. I actually have dockyards spare for a change. So let's take our it's 1936, isn't it? Cruisers. There it is. Let's see what we need to do. So we do need one with sonar and radar. The radar on them is going to be good, actually. And I like putting armor on. I don't really want these to be too expensive, but we do need... we're going to put light stuff on and some anti-air. So they've got the main stuff and dual-purpose guns. On top of that, all they really need are aircraft facilities. I don't think they need more than one. If I put more than one on, does it actually help? Surface detection. It does. Okay. It goes up. So, and then I just need to put some depth charges on. And we've got some basic light cruisers. And I'm going to change the symbol to that. And we can improve it as we can. And these are for scouting around. I don't even know. They do work as screens as well. They can work quite well as screens. Although I'm not sure we have the right guns set up for that. But that's absolutely fine. And we'll put 10 into that. So 17th of May. Wow. That takes a long time to produce. We're not making many of those. I could make another one. I've got all the materials, so... That's fine. We'll get them when they come on board anyway. I don't want to go overboard because at some point we will start running short of materials. I don't think we're going to get them into the game, actually. So, we're still looking for a way to... Nice! Okay, let's trigger the final naval invasions of the British Isles. Who is there? There's these guys. Trigger that. And there's the Marines. So trigger that. And I don't think anyone else has got a naval invasion planned of Great Britain. But they're going. How's things working out down here? We've got Beirut surrounded, but not actually bloody taken. Right, okay. So mistakes were made then. Because that might help our supply situation quite a bit. they're not ready to go for Egypt just yet. So we'll hold off a little bit. Okay, well, by our intervention has saved the Axis, I think. Or saved Italy, although it's still a mess. Getting Spain involved, I think that was a good move, but I don't know how much it's actually helped. But we'll take it. We've lost a few submarines here. Let's see what the situation is. So destroyers can go in there. Any more? Not that are quite ready, so I'll just put those onto defend. And nice. 3 more subs. I can't put them into ones that are in combat, sadly. So I'm gonna keep them to a maximum size of 8 as well. For no particular reason, it's just an easy one to manage. And just watch out for the mine submarines, which can now start laying mines. Actually, yeah, who cares about training these guys? They can now start laying mines down the Atlantic seaboard as well. Why not? Let's get in there. How's Japan doing? Not sure. It's hard to tell how Japan's doing. It's a mess over there. Let's go spend some points. Oh god, the air stuff. Why did I miss that? So let's take these. We've got some bonuses for these as well. So we're going to finish everything we need here. So we'll take all of that and then nip over to the Navy. And we're going to take some more of that. Oh, we're a bit behind with there. And we'll go to the Special Forces. And I can't afford to do the Marines because that requires naval experience. And we haven't got Mountaineers or Paratroopers researched. We should have Mountaineers done with being Finland, really. Yeah, it's a fairly mountainous country in the north, isn't it, Finland? I know they're pretty hot with their skiing. Wow, we have been busy in the Med. We should have sunk a lot of their stuff. We've got Beirut. I'm hoping that's going to help with the supplies, because bringing bloody supplies down... Okay, this is nice at least. So we can connect this up and we'll put those on. And we'll make sure that those are priority. Labrador is still a priority. Make sure Labrador's at the top of there. And that supply thing. They take a long time to build. And we've got some more Russian volunteers. Which can go... Actually, I'll put them in the training corps first. Alright, this is looking good. So it took a while to get sorted. And we never really did get sorted satisfactorily in regards to spy planes on naval bombers. But, I mean, everything seems to be working out in the end. It's a bit late for Helsinki air defense, I think. Oh, I can upgrade the naval bombers, can't I? I can put the new radar on there. So let's find those chaps. We've got a lot of factories working on these things. So all it is we change that for electronics as air-to-air radar. Oh, nice. We can put that on the new stuff. Air-to-ground radar 2 is the one we want. Awesome. Save. And produce. So, did we get into these places? Because this is going to make a big difference, I think, to... don't try going in there. It's not going to work. It's not big, or it's not clever. It's just going to be very, very expensive. We've got that bit done, so that's all good. Do we even have a railroad going across here? We do, and then that needs to link up to there. It won't let me choose what size it is. I guess the whole thing's... Oh, I guess it's all the whole thing, isn't it? It's not... There's nothing there yet. So, supplies are going to be a problem. There's not a whole lot of stuff in front of us to cause us problems, but at the same time, apart from around here... We just go... Oh, someone's got in. Hang on. We can fix that, though. We're going to put a nice big river between us and the enemy. They're feeding into it. Go on, keep expanding. So, did we get the other force over here? We did. Right, let's... This is a bit overkill just to do this bit. I feel. But let's do that. And then... Actually, no, I said I was going to do... Let's cancel that one. I mean, we only need maybe 8. We're going to do that many. That's enough to start invading the United States. That's not going to take too long. 42 days. I'm going to trigger it at the first opportunity. Well, this has worked. This has drawn attention away, and it's going to leave places open to invade further down there. So that's cool. Meanwhile, what... Oh, I never looked at this. Please tell me we haven't lost a load of soldiers. We've got in, but we're not in all the way. So clearly what needs to happen is that needs to match up with that. Luckily... Right, pause. Unpause. We just need to get this match up, and then we're absolutely fine. Luckily the Marines did what they needed to do. Otherwise, that would have been messed up. Let's also make sure we've got... What else do I absolutely really need? Manpower's looking low, so we're going to start doing the field hospitals. We can go up some more levels of... Actually, let's change that now. We can go to all adult serve, which affects my construction speed massively. Okay. Let's not do that just yet. For the simple reason of the factories. We can wait a little bit. It's okay. I think Britain's about to be absolutely knackered, isn't it? Who was the army over here? Because it was him, wasn't it? Yeah, he might not actually need to get in. We'll just ship him across. I think will work absolutely fine. Oh, nice. We've got spare military factories. Let's change those over to the new ones. And what shall we... Oh, civilian factories, I mean, sorry. What shall we build? I mean, probably stuff over here to help with the situation. Did we get a... We didn't get Quebec. Quebec would have been a nice one to have. So we're in kind of a mess supply-wise over there. But it's in the process of sorting itself out. The only thing I can think of... What's going on down here? No, that's sorted out now, so that's okay. I don't actually know. I don't know that what's going to help. I mean, what would help is infrastructure with our lack of aluminium. There's some. We can take a little bit of aluminium from there. I'm not spending all the military factories I've got for the simple reason of costs. Let's have a look. There's no more aluminium throughout the Empire that I can see. And oh, there is. Oh, there is. Okay, we'll take that. Actually, if this isn't mine, but if I build here, it reduces their autonomy in case they're thinking of breaking away. And it does mean that they will give that to me as well. So we will just redo the trade deal and we'll take all that off them. So that's quite good. That'll do for now because I'll no doubt want some more railroads and stuff building before long. Yeah, we've got all sorts of troops piling up against us here. So it's about time to open up a second front. Let's have a look at the war score. So we've lost 500,000 men in this. Spain has got involved and lost some. We haven't called our allies into this yet. We maybe should. The United Kingdom's looking strong, but it will go. Who else do we have to get? Free France has gone. United States. There's only United States and United Kingdom. So we don't have to go, you know, traipsing all around the world. We are going to do it from these guys. Come on, let's get the link up here. Once we've got the link up, then this army's absolutely solid and we're fine. But what we absolutely really do have to do is make sure that the Marines, which are super important here, just sit in the port and hold on to the port for all they're worth. And was it these guys? Right, it is these. No, it's not those. They've got 14 divisions on there. Was it these? I thought I had 24 divisions in there. Have I lost some? I could have sworn. Am I definitely looking at the right troops here? Okay. So delete that. Put this in. I must have miscounted. It's... I thought I added some in, but I must have miscounted. I remember them being at 17 at one point. Right, let's... not overseas. Thank you. Let's do that. Let's get a plan. And I guess now we ship some more soldiers over. We should have... We put those guys in, didn't we? They're kind of chilling at home at the moment. Oh, we've got... holy crap. Right, we've got a new armoured corps here. I'll add them into that. But I might bring them over to Great Britain. What if I do that? And those guys, just those guys, they will find their way there. So I quite like that. That's quite a nice ability. Alright, I suspect we've got... They're busy. Those guys, those are in Belfast, right, okay. So we need to get these over and into the fight. Makeshift bridges. I don't think that's going to help. I'm pretty sure staff office plan doesn't help with this, does it? I wish it did. I wish we could get these guys in a lot faster. But it is what it is, so... Britain is going to be powering away at us. I mean, it's maybe my fault. Maybe I did lose a load of troops over here. I don't think I did. We had some cut off. Where's going to be the first opportunity to break out? Let's go up there. We could absolutely do with an airfield over here, couldn't we? We're definitely sinking lots of stuff. What's the naval situation like around here? Huh, that one's shifted. Let's see. I need to make sure I don't get cut off or anything stupid around here. We're still only halfway done with that supply depot, which is terrible. But there's other things to be considering here. So this guy... He's halfway there. What about the one down in the Middle East that I can't remember the colour of? This one. We don't have naval supremacy. I do need to keep an eye on that. It will switch in an instant, and then we're going to be in. Well, we've got planes fighting over here. They're obviously... There's an air base in range somewhere. Keep pushing those guys over. Yay, we've got the tanks in. Okay, so if the tanks are in... So what I need to do is just now destroy that. And I guess we're going to push out. And keep on pushing through. Keep on going. So we want to get to Edinburgh and take the airfield. Nice. The infantry's in. And very soon, we're going to knock Britain out the war. It's going now. We've got the belt armour. Excellent. We will... this is on being produced. We will get the better armour. We maybe don't need it for those type of ships that we're doing. Everything seems to be going quite well. Is anything left in here? We've never done a single anti-tank thing. Over in industry... Oh, well, excavation. Actually, this could help. This could actually help now with the shortage of aluminium. I am going to have to go to that eventually, aren't I? Nice. We have Edinburgh. Beautiful. So, can we actually take the tanks and see if I can cut these off in the north of the country. We're going to try and get all the way to Glasgow. And then this army will be cut off in the north. It is. Perfect. And from there, we've got troops in. Let's start the assault back up north. In fact, let's get those guys cut off. No, let's not, because I've got no divisions on here. Let's quickly move some tanks up to meet this guy who's coming in. We can. I'm gonna use the Marines, but only briefly to chase these off, because this army has moved down here, and that's fine. And let's just clean this off so we can see what's going on. And what I'll probably do is temporarily assign the Marines that. And let's get rid of that other one that's there. The tanks are in position to hold at the moment, though. This lot's all going to crumble. 6 armour divisions made the difference over there. Wait, do we have... Glasgow as a port, isn't it? Nice! Cancel that operation. We don't need that now. That's done. This is awesome. There's also this army here. Cancel that. Your new objective is that. Make it happen. There's nothing stopping you. What happened to our field marshal here? Oh, he's just lost his thing. That's fine. Trigger it. There's nothing in the way. We're going in. I might need to order one guy over there just to watch our backs, but... Right, we've got that. Brilliant. Tanks in. Tanks in. Can I cut them off here? It'd be good if I could, actually. Surround them all in the Highlands. Near, what's this, Fort William around here, I think? Well, the game's turned a lot more eventful than I thought it was going to, so I'm quite happy with how this is turning out. We'll add a little bit of support in from the Marine divisions as well. And eventually we'll want to redeploy the Marines over here for the big attack. We have some supplies. Excellent. So what I really want to do... Can I afford to do it with one? I think I can. We're going to cut off Quebec, and then we're going to go and take the place. We're into Ottawa, which is excellent. Supplies over here. We'll just expand it. We'll take that one. Did we get in? We did. Right. So. No. Halt. You were supposed to go that way. Let's just change this before I forget. So, there's national fanaticism. We don't have the stability for this. Right, okay. We probably want that. We'll get the stability. We would like... Should we take ambitions in the south? Parmy's Devils. It's just one of them weird sort of penal divisions that turns up. Right, we need to pile into Quebec. That is going to be our port, basically. That's going to help. So we obviously got the supplies built, which is excellent. But this is going to be a lot more useful. And it looks like we are going in over here as well. These guys are coming in. Perfect. We've landed. Not quite everywhere yet. But we will need to hammer the port. Have I landed everywhere except the sodding port? It looks like I have. That is quite a piece of planning you did there, Mark. That's quite the achievement. Oh, I think one's gone home. Okay. So this isn't the best news ever. I'll be honest. The one that I really needed has failed.